Hi wonderful people, how are you doing today? I hope you are doing fine. Welcome to another tutorial. This is Elegant Fashion Tutorial. My name is Charles Peace. In today's video we'll be making a simple top. It will be an off-shoulder top with elastic. The top will be very simple to make. Even if you are a beginner, you can achieve it very simple and easy. If you are stopping by for the first time, don't forget to click on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to be notified anytime I publish another video. Now this is the material I'm using for the tutorial. It will be a simple top but an off shoulder. Now I will start by measuring the full length of the dress I'm using. This is the material I'm using here. The width here is 46 inches. 46 inches, while the length is 46 and a half. It's almost the same, both the length and the width. So I'll be folding the fabric into 4 because I'm cutting the front and the back piece together. I fold it into 2, then I fold it again, making it 4 pieces. So we are cutting the front piece and the back piece together. Now the length here is 28 inches because I minus 5 inch. If you remove 5 inch, the main measurement of my top is 25 inches. So now I remove 5 inches from it. Then I added extra 3 inches because it will be having an elastic both up and down. So 1.5 inch for the folding up and 1.5 for the folding down. So it will be a form of both of them will be gathered together. Now it will be a very simple top to make. This is the length, 28 inches. So because it's an off shoulder, I will just be marking it here for you to understand what I'm doing. So now let's assume this is the length here. This is the length. For more understanding, that's why I'm marking it here, so that you will not be confused about what I'm doing now. Okay, this side now is off. My shoulder measurement is 16 inches divided into 2 will give me 8. I will just put that 8 inch. I will not be adding anything to it here. This is 8 inches and I added as well 8 inches here. So this is where my 8 inches lies here. Now my bust point here is 11.5 inches. I will mark 11.5 inches here. Then my armhole here, remember we have already removed 5 inches. So my armhole is 8.5 inches. So I've already removed 5 inches. So this is 8.5. Then I'll mark 8.5 inches. So I'll join these lines for you to understand it very, very well. My armhole 8.5 inches. This is 11.5 inches, my bust point. Now the next thing is my waistline. My waistline is 17 inches. I will mark 17 inches here. This is 17 inches. I'll mark it all through for us to have a straight line. Okay, this is what we are having. This is my waistline. The down part now will be my hips line. Now it will be a free dress. The first thing I will do now is to curve the armhole This is my armhole. I'll just remove 2 inches from this point. These 2 inches. Then I mark my 2 inches. So I'll be joining everything together. So this is what I'll be having here. So you can see that I've joined the armhole. Now my bust measurement is 38 inches. 38 divided by 4 will give me 9.5 inches. This is my 9.5 inches here. Then I will add 5 inch to it. This is 5 inch here. I added 5 inches because it will be a free dress. And my waist measurement is 8.5. That is 34 divided by 4 will give me 8.5 inches. This 8.5 inches, I added the same 5 inches because it's a free top. It will be gathered, so I need enough to gather it. Then the hip measurement is, I will use 40 inches. 40 divided by 4 will give me 10 plus 5 inches, making it 15. So this is 15 inches. I'll make it in a way that, so this is the original size here. Then I will then connect this one to this. You can see what we are having here. So here I'll just take it to this point. Because of the bust, you don't need enough allowance at the armhole, so I'm not going to take exactly at that bust point. Then I will minus some in order to fit my arm. So this is my armhole now. This is what we are having here. So now the neckline, I don't need to cut it. I'm okay with these 5 inches because I'll be folding it in again by 1 inch or 1.5 inch. You can see if I fold it in, it will still come low. So I'm okay with this. Or if you want it to be more low, you can go ahead and curve it to your desired length. If you want it 7, you can curve it to 7. But me, I want it this way. So now I will cut it this way. So this is the shape we're having here. Then I'll cut it. Now I'll open the upper side. You know, I cut the front and back piece together, so I open it up like this. Okay, this is what we're having. Then I have to separate the front and the back. Now this is the front piece. This is the front piece. So just reduce the armhole small from this side. It's very simple. We cut, when you are cutting, make sure you place the fabric on the wrong side while cutting so that you not make mistake to use the right side instead of the wrong side. Okay, now the next thing I'll be cutting will be the sleeve. So what I will do here now, remember this is the side that we cut from the armhole. This is where the this shape came out from this. So I'll be placing this because the sleeve as well will be pleated. It will have an elastic too, because while joining it, everything will be together. So I will show you what I mean here. So I will pleat as well this side with elastic in order to fit in this place. This is where my sleeve will start from. You can see that. Now this is the sleeve. I'll be cutting both the two sleeves together. Now it will be a long sleeve. Remember, it's an off shoulder. From this point where my armhole of the main dress is, I will measure out what I'm having here already first. This is the armhole. Then I will measure what I'm having here is 7 inches. I will just join it like this with my machine straight. Then to get the upper side of my sleeve, I measured from this point where my armpit started to this point. I measured it. It is 9 inches. So I'm having 9 inches here. Now this is the line I will use to join the sleeves. So now 9 divided by 2 will give me 4.5 inches, because remember it will be gathered. So what I will do here, I will make it is 4.5 inches. So I will add 1 inch or 2 inches. This is 4.5 here, 5.5, 1 inch, 6.5 is 6.5 inches here. Now to get the curve for the fixing of the sleeve, I will mark 4 inches. 4 inches here. Look at the 4 inches. From here I will just confirm whether it's up to that 7 first. Okay, what we're having is 6.5. So I'll bring it down again by 5. Let me say 5 inches, because I want it to rhyme exactly at that point. So I use my curve from this point to here. So I'll measure it first to be sure that I'm on point. Yes, this is 7 inches. So now I'll cut this off. But before then, the down part, when you measure the upper side here, mine is 14 inches. 14 divided by 2 will give me 7 inches. Then I added, this is 7 inches here. This 7 inches here. Then I added only 1 inch. Then at the downside, at the middle side here, from the shoulder to the ankle, my measurement here, the reference point here is 12 inches. That is from shoulder to the ankle straight is 12 inches. Then from there, my measurement there is 10 inches. I will use 10. 10 divided by 2 will give me 5 inches. Then I'll be adding 1 inch, making it 6 inches, but I'll add 6.5. So then the downside is 8 inches. That is my rigs. 8 inches. 8 divided by 2 will give me 4. Then I'll be adding another 1.5 inches. This is 4 plus 1.5, that is 5.5 inches. So now I will join it together. So then I will cut Remember, we are cutting the sleeves both front and back together. Then here, so this is what we are having here. You can see the picture. You can see I'll be facing it this way. Why this one will be as well folded with elastic. That is, it will be joined together. You can see we are done with the cutting. Then I can make it to be more deeper to cut it this way. Okay, so guys, we are done with the cutting. It is very simple. You can see it to make sure that it fits. The next thing we are going into now is the sewing proper. So the first thing I will do is to separate the sleeves. Then I will sew it straight to join the two sleeves together. That should be the first step. After joining it, then I'll fold the downside. And see, I'll fold it. It will be a bit free at the mouth side. Now I've joined the sleeves together. You can see that I've put it together. So the next thing I will do now is to join the bodies together. This is the main body. This is the front, while this is the back. From the wrong side, this is the wrong side. So what I will do now is to join it together. But I'll be using a French seam for this to make it to be more neat. So what I will do now, instead of me to sew it from the back, I'll first of all pick the front piece like this. That is, the wrong side is facing each other now. So I will sew the two edges. I will explain to you what I mean by a French seam. So I'll first of all join the two edges with front side. I'll just take a 1/4 inch to sew the two sides. This is the front side, so I will take it first. I'll sew the two sides together. Then I'll show you the next thing to do. Now I've joined the two sides together and we are making use of a French seam. Look at. Now I joined it first with the right side. This is the right side. Now I've turned it over to the wrong side. You can see. You make sure that everything is together. Remember, I use 1/1/4 to join it. Now I'll be using 1/2 inch to sew it all through. Now that's the next thing to do. You can see how it is. You can see I first join it from the front, then I turn it over to sew. So then I'll turn it again to the right side. Now I'll first of all turn the downside. You know, I'll be using elastic on this downside, so I'll be folding it with 1 1/2. So I'll use 1/2. I will turn it like this, then I will sew it to give space for the elastic to pass through. Let's go and sew it first. Now I'm done with the downside. I've joined it and I left 1/2 inch opening so that my elastic, see where I left open, this place is open for me to pass the elastic. I'll pass it through that line. Then the next thing we'll be sewing now will be the sleeve. We'll be inserting the sleeve. This is the sleeve. The first thing I will do now is to join this sleeve. Before I join it, I'll first of all fold it in as well. I'll fold it in. The same thing I will do to this one. I'll take 1/2 inch and fold it in as well, like this. Then after folding, the next thing is to join it straight with 1/2 inch. Then after joining, I'll show you the next thing we'll be doing. I've joined the sleeves and I've folded the downside. So these are the 2 sleeves. It's already set. The last thing we'll be joining will be this side. Now I'll pick the points here, the 2 joinings, and place it. The 2 points should meet together. That is the arm side. So I'll pin it. Pin this point. The same thing I will do to the other side. See the points? The 2 joints should meet each other. So I'll go to my sewing machine and join these together. You can see that I will join the sleeves together. After joining it down, the next thing is to now fold the upper side. So let's go and join it. Now we have successfully joined the sleeve. You can see the 2 sleeves. This is one side and this is the other side. So the last part now is this neck. What I will do now is to fold it as well. The way I folded the downside, I'll fold it this way because I'll pass my elastic through it. I hold it, I'll fold it this way, then I'll sew it straight. After sewing it, the last part will be fixing the elastic, both the down part and the upper part. So let's go and do this. Now I'm done with the neck side. So the next thing we'll be doing now is to put the elastic. So I'll first of all measure what I have here. Remember, if I measure it straight here, is times 2. So I will measure to know the length of, okay, what I have here is 29. 29 into 2 will give me 58. 58.2. You can see that. Now to determine the length of the elastic we are using, I'll measure it to know what I have. What I have here is 40 inches. Because I want it to be tight, I don't want it to be loose, I will remove 5 inches from it. For me to get exactly what I want, let's make it 34 inches. So this is 34 inches. Then I'll cut it. So what I have here now is 34 inches. So if I fold it into 2, it will now gather all these things together, all the upper side. Now let's go to the lower side. The lower side, the hip measurement I use is 40 inches. So let me see what we have here. This is 28.5 inches here. Then times 2 of it will give me 57 inches. My hip measurement is 40 inches. Since I remove 6 inches from the upper side, I will as well remove 6 inches, making it 34 inches. So we are having 34, 34, both the upper side and the lower side. So this is 34 inches. Now I'll use safety pin these the two edges, so I will, to make this one safe, I will attach it somewhere so that it will not make me to do it 2 times. I will insert it through the hole. Okay guys, this is what we are able to achieve. You can see how beautiful it is. This is the upper side. You can see how it is, and this is the lower side. This is the sleeve. So guys, thank you very much for watching. How do you feel about the video? Do you like it? Drop your comment at the comment section. I want to know how you feel about it. If you're stopping by for the first time, you're welcomed. Kindly subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell icon to be notified anytime I publish another video. Join me on my Facebook group at Elegant Styles and Tutorial for different styles of your choice. Thank you guys for watching. Bye until I see you in my next video.